I went to the Pursuit of Truth, just talking about that Dr. Steve James video last. I suppose this is the danger of when you have these kind of videos on mainstream media, that it then leaves you with the ability to question who do we believe. And of course, people will cherry pick and have confirmation bias. You know, those people who want to believe alternative truth or believe the government's always lying will latch onto this and think. But then again, we don't know whether, you know, his view is his view, but is it scientifically backed? You know, has he done the research, or is it just his personal view that he doesn't want to take the vaccine? Or what are the dangers to people who who are healthy? What's considered healthy? You know, are people with high blood pressure, people eating the stuff that they're eating all the time in the supermarkets that is very unhealthy? Are they healthy individuals? Maybe they needed this vaccine. Then people who are obese, are they considered, maybe not obese, but people who are overweight, are they considered healthy or not? And therefore maybe, so that's the problem. It's easy to rubbish his argument and say, well, he's not scientifically trained, he's just consultant in critical care, he's not Professor Chris Whitty. Then of course, there is a financial, like I've seen the Russell Brand video about Bill Gates and etc. I'll put that link in as well. There's a lot of financial things. It was a very interesting video actually, Russell Brand about Bill Gates and his institution and the vaccines and stuff. Involvement, I didn't know, like with with Oxford University, I didn't know that they always used to give out free when they discover something, it would be free, but they did a deal with AstraZeneca for the first time for COVID, which seemed like the wrong time to do it, because this is the time when we wanted it to be free for everyone. So there's a lot of question marks over this, and of course there's a lot of money to be made by pharmaceuticals and individuals out of these type of things who don't care about the humanity or collateral damage, deaths of a disease. And that seems like so inhumane to say, but it is true, because we know that in the world we live in, there's lots of suffering that goes on that no one takes a blind eye about doing, even in this country. So yeah, that's the problem now, that we lived with this argument of not knowing, did you need to take this vaccine in the first place? Were there dangers that you took? Were you told the truth? Or is this person misleading? And is that the danger of putting people who may not be qualified to speak about things? But yeah, I just thought it was interesting to see someone who was articulate and learned talk about this, and that to actually be on the media, because usually they pick the Donald Trump type of characters to talk about it, and of course then no one takes a blind bit of notice. This did stop and make you think about all these things, which you don't really know because you don't have the scientific knowledge either. You're trusting. And of course the problem with the trust, especially within humanity, is easy for that to be misused and misplaced. Anyway, left us with a big question mark. And well, as always, take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.